Right, so here's number 23 off the year before last paper. So the curve C has an equation y equals x squared minus 8x minus 9. And the straight line L has an equation y equals k when k is an integer. So if I was to draw this, I would find that this sort of goes a bit like that, but I don't know exactly where those points are. So I need to find out where that point, and I know where that point is. It's minus 9, so it'd be minus 9. Now, once I've done that, I then have to find where k goes through. So it could go through there, it could go through there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out what that point is, what that point is, what that point is, and then I'm going to use some symmetry. Because it says C and L intersect with points A and B. And it says the coordinates of that are P and K and Q and K, and that P minus Q is 14. So it means that between here, say, and here is 14. Right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to find out what those points are and see if they're 14, because that would make life seriously easy, wouldn't it? So y equals x squared minus 8x minus 9. And so that is, in terms of, I think it's easily x minus 9, x plus 1, because we need it to times to minus 9 and add to minus 8. So that works, which means that x plus 1 equals 0, so x equals minus 1. So that's minus 1, and then x minus 9 equals 0. So, yeah, that's fine. So x equals 9. So we know that at that point it's 10, which means it's above the line. So it means that k is going to be positive. Right, that's the first thing. Okay, so k is positive. Right, next thing that we need to know is if we find this point here, we can use it as our line of symmetry. So I'm going to complete the square to find out what that is. So if x squared, so let's half the coefficient of x, minus 4 squared. So that's now we've got an extra 16, so we're going to go minus 16 minus 9. So it's x squared minus 4 squared minus 25. So now we know that this point here is 4 minus 25, which means we know the following. So if we take up here, we know that this one minus this one equals 14. But we also know that it's symmetrical. So we know that that way is 7 and this way is 7. Okay? So we know that P equals 4, which is the middle point, plus 7, which equals 11. I think that's right. So that means that's 11. We don't know what K is yet. We also know that Q equals that one. So it's 4 minus 7, which equals minus 3. Now, that means we know the points for P and Q equal 11 and minus 3 respectively. But we don't know what Q is and K is, and the only way we can do that is by putting these in. So I'm going to take the easiest number, which is 11. So 11 squared minus 8 times 11 minus 9 will equal whatever K is. And we can check it with minus 3 as well. So it's 121 minus 88 minus 9 equals, let's have a little look. 121 minus 88 minus 9 equals 24. And if we put in minus 3, we should get the same answer. So that's minus 3 squared minus 8 times minus 3 minus 9. So that would be 9. Oh God, I think that's plus 24 minus 9 equals 24. So the answer is k equals 24, and I'm not sure if that's the way we should have done it, but you can actually just play with things until you get the answer.